Warning, the Weeabros Show is a spoiler cast. Get out of here if you don't want to know if Krillin dies or some shit. Welcome to the Weeabros Show! This is the summer in Japan season for anime. We're gonna overlook the whole thing.
We skipped a season.
True.
No, we
that.
didn't. Japan decided to take a break for an entire season.
They just skipped spring entirely.
Yep. So I'm sorry, like we couldn't review that because there was nothing to see.
No other anime except Kuroko was on. It was wonderful.
Right? Yeah. But Kuroko was like a carryover from another season entirely. So
I can't be helped.
I can't be. Shikatanai.
You make it sound like it's a bad thing, Dan.
Shikatanai.
Should we introduce ourselves? Because it's been a while.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. I'm Diego.
I'm John.
Host of everything.
That's it. Like, I'm Diego.
Yeah. Well, do we really?
Right. Oh, and I'm your host, Diego, and with me is.
Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Dan.
I feel stupid.
I mean, that was more like the Salty Cast intro, really.
I'm never that enthusiastic for the Salty Cast.
Well, I mean, this show we do it 4 times a year. Well, from now on we're gonna do it. From now on we're gonna do it 4 times a year. Okay, I promise.
At least try, right?
At least try to. We'll see what happens.
So hey, it's the new season of anime. We are sorry that we didn't do this before. I know we realize we're kind of late because some of these shows already have like 2 or even 3 episodes at this point. But hey, better late than never, right?
That just means that we have some first impressions on some of these shows.
I don't.
You have an impression on one.
Yeah, well, I didn't even watch the whole episode.
You didn't even watch the whole episode? Are you kidding me?
You what, mate?
I got distracted.
Diego, man.
I got distracted, so I watched half the episode.
Did you at least enjoy it?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. The art direction in that show is fantastic. But I mean, we didn't even know what we're talking about. So for now, let's get to the actual titles.
Yes. We
so as always, we're gonna read through the titles that are airing this season. Read the title, read the little blurb on it, and we'll decide whether we'll watch it or not. And with these guys, because they've already started, we'll say if they're watching it or not, and if they decide to drop it or not.
So, like, we had a problem last season.
We did?
Yeah, and that was some of these descriptions are really fucking long.
Who cares?
I mean, we're just gonna read like the first paragraph, or
you can paraphrase.
It's hard to paraphrase on the go, though. Do you not realize this?
Yeah. Well, if it gets too long, we'll just veto it and see. We'll cross that hurdle when we get to it, I suppose. No other way to counter it.
Well, I mean, I've gotten pretty efficient with the Salty Cast and the whole reading thing. Thanks to you.
There has been what? Did the Salty Cast start after the last season episode that we had?
Yeah.
So there has been 22 Salty Casts in between.
Okay. We are stalling too much. Let's just get to it, okay?
All right, go. Well, first of all, what order are we going in?
Right to left, the Weeb style. Right?
Dude, what order are we going in? As in, Dan, me, you, what?
Who wants to start?
I'll start.
If not, I'll start.
We can go top to bottom because you're up the top, Diego. Dan is in the middle, and I'm in the bottom.
I mumble. All right, I'll start then. So the first show is Chaos Dragon Sekiryu Seneki. So it's by Silver Link, is it? Yeah, I think that's the.
Never heard of them.
The maker.
Never heard of them either. Yeah.
So the story takes place in the sparkling era year 3015, where the great nations Donatia and Koran divide the world in a cold war as they fight for supremacy. In the middle of this standoff is island country Nil Kamui, which has lots of independence. That's a very vague description.
So what do you think from that description?
It's gonna be like 2 great nations fighting each other, and then in the middle is gonna be an underdog that's gonna take control of everything. Maybe.
Have you watched it yet, John?
No, this is one I've actually missed.
Have you watched it at all?
I watched 2 episodes. Yeah.
And
I don't really like the male lead.
Oh, okay. I can't even see the male lead in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the dude on the left, but it's like
That's a
he's
dude?
so white.
That's
right?
wait,
He's a
the
dude,
whitehead dude.
Man,
Yeah,
there's a
dude.
lot of that going around this anime season.
Oh yeah. These androgynous characters really confuse
I
me.
will say I really do like the art in that thumbnail kind of thing, though. It looks pretty. It's very colourful.
It looks generic to me.
Yeah, I enjoy it though. It looks nice.
Some character designs are actually not bad, in my opinion, but it's like there's a lot of generic designs where at least in the first 2 episodes, like it's really uninspired character designs and shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The thing I don't like most about it is that, well, I'm not a big fan of shows with where the main character is a shutter.
Okay.
Shota, as
Is
in
that-
a little boy.
Yeah.
Is a little boy.
Yeah.
I can't even think
A little
of
boy
any
for all you
anime I've
gaijins.
watched where that
The
has
whole
been
premise of the
case.
show is really, how do you say it? I feel like it's more geared towards children.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That's what I feel anyway. It's
Huh.
well, there's a killing and shit and there's war, but I can't see it as more than a kid show.
Okay. That,
Sure.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah, I think I'm gonna give it a red.
it sounds generic, but I'll give it a shot. I'm going to give it a yellow.
I've already dropped it.
You've already dropped
So-
it? Oh, shit,
so
man.
that was-
real proactive.
So that was red. All right then. Next.
Oh, it's me?
Yep.
Well, Aquarian Logos. A new anime and Aquarian series. Well, it's not much to say, but I've already seen 2 episodes. Have you guys watched it yet?
I've seen the first episode, and this is actually my first time watching an Aquarion series. So.
Well, don't let this one set like the standard of Aquarion for you, because
I actually really like that first episode. It is
Really?
like all sorts of dumb, and I can appreciate how fucking ridiculously dumb it gets.
Yeah. Okay,
it-
Dan. You
for
don't
me,
understand
it's
something about
too
John.
stupid.
John loves
It,
stupid shit.
it gets that's the thing, really, really stupid. Like the giant heart at the end, that was fucking awful, but I couldn't stop laughing.
look, the first 2 series of Aquarion was like stupid, but I thought it was like enjoyable stupid. But this one, it just got too stupid for me.
I will say, it looks like it felt like they were just trying to push the boundary at every opportunity they could. I
And
felt
like, but what I didn't like most is that the main character has like this weird haircut.
oh yeah, it's like it's very
His hair
shaggy.
is fucking stupid, man.
Yeah, it's
Like,
weirdly
who designed
shaggy,
that
yeah.
shit. It's like a bowl cut, right? And
It's like
it's kind of like
yeah.
you know those guys with ponytails and shit, right? It's like a hybrid of that, like in a bowl cut, and then there's like his sideburns are uneven. Like, who cut his hair?
So
Have you
I have a
seen me
question.
with a ponytail, mate?
Does this Aquarian Logos, does that carry on the story of the previous one, or is this a completely new thing, or what?
I actually have no clue because
I was about to say, because like I felt very lost with some of the concepts they displayed in the first episode.
I don't feel like it's a continuation of the previous series,
Okay.
Aquarian Evol, because in episode 2 they actually have, what's it called? Well, in a cafe where it's like the headquarters and shit, right?
Yeah.
On the shelf, there's figures of past characters.
Oh, okay. So they're not really related.
So I'm like, so is Aquarion like a series within the series, or what?
It could just be a reference. I feel like that's more
Yeah,
of a
so
reference.
I have
thing.
no clue right now.
Okay, well,
Interesting.
Because the first episode did a good job at establishing character relationships, but at the same time, they did it within like 2 seconds. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
he
can-
peeped on the bathroom. Now she hates him, and he wants to go out with her. I'm like, oh, okay, sure.
In that 2 seconds, they've established like how retarded the main character is.
Yeah, pretty much. It's really really cool.
But
goddamn, I was
so it's
lost.
one of those where the pro tag is an idiot, right?
Like, why did the girl turn into a stuffed frog? I don't understand.
It feels really Gary Stu, for like a lack of a better term. The main character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm also not a big fan of the
Hmm?
the art style.
Oh, really?
Not as much as the character designs. It's like more the art style. Like the faces kind of look weird, and sometimes their mouths look really small.
Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that. I'm probably gonna notice it next time I watch it though.
I'm fine with the mechs though, because
Yeah, that was an
That's
interesting
probably where all the
concept.
budget went, right?
Hmm?
That's probably where all the budget went to the mechs.
probably. It's the first time I think. Oh wait, no, it might have happened before. I can't remember, but Aquarion usually combines with 3 vectors,
Okay, yeah.
and in the first episodes in Logos, they've only combined with 2 vectors. So it's like
Okay,
It just
so
feels
that
really
is
different.
that is a running thing in the series.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. I was wondering that because that's really cool. I like the way they do all the mech stuff. Once again, don't understand how any of it works though.
Anyhow,
I'm
I'm
gonna
giving
be
this one a
sticking
red,
with
by
this.
the way.
I'm giving this a
Really?
fucking green. I enjoyed that first
Well,
episode a whole lot.
I don't want to watch this aquarium first if I'm gonna watch any aquarium. So I
that's
guess
true.
I guess that means yellow then, not red.
Okay, yeah. Oh, do you have
So I'm
any
gonna
plans
stick
on
with
watching it at all?
Me?
No, Diego. Do you have
No,
any plans to stick
Diego.
with it at all, or come back to it later, or what?
Well, I mean, if I watch the other aquarium that aired first and I enjoy it, yeah, I'll watch this for sure.
Okay,
That's why.
so
that's why I say it's a green.
okay.
It depends on the other one.
Okay, fair enough.
Mhm.
All right. So, what about you, Dan?
I'm gonna stick with it and until it becomes unbearable.
Until it becomes unbearable. That first episode got pretty fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it was, but I want to just see where it goes. I don't want to just like drop it just yet, even though I don't really enjoy the character designs and stuff like that. But I do like robots and shit, so
Yeah.
let's see how it goes.
I will.
It's like itchy for you then. Like it's always a yellow.
No, it is different. It is different.
Honestly,
It's just giant robots and shit.
I was surprised there's going to be a second episode because to me it just felt like they covered like an entire narrative arc in a single episode, and it just felt like a short, like a TV short.
Is that
they were
good
just
or
gonna-
not?
I don't know. I didn't. I thought I was watching a short, like just a one-off movie kind of thing that they do every season, and like, oh,
Well,
it's gonna
isn't
be
it nice
episode
when
2.
sometimes that show can wrap up in one episode though, so that there's never really an annoying cliffhanger?
Oh yeah. That's like I enjoyed that first episode, but I didn't expect there to be a next episode preview at the end. Like, oh,
Right,
okay,
yeah, okay.
sure, whatever.
Like a Power Rangers thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, it's really episodic. Yeah.
yeah. I like.
That
it.
reminds me of Star Driver.
Oh, Star Driver.
I love
yeah.
Star Driver, man.
Star Driver's pretty good.
Apribose!
Man, that show, like, I had to give that thing a second shot. That did not stick with me too well the first time.
Zamek.
Takuto was like mad Gary Stu shit in that. It was like he
Oh,
could
yeah.
Oh
do
yeah.
everything,
Oh
right?
yeah.
But that was like part of the fun in that show because you just wanted to see like what bullshit he like just did that episode.
Like
It's like
full on ladies, man. Full on perfect fighting, perfect everything.
yeah, that's it. It's like you just want to see what kind of bullshit he did every episode, and I really enjoyed that.
So anyway, recap: Aquarium logos, red, yellow for me at least
Green for me.
for now.
Green for now.
All right,
Okay.
move on.
All
Your
right,
turn, John.
Aoharu x Kakunju. The manga follows a high school student, Hotoro Tachibana, a girl disguised as a boy. Through strange circumstances, she finds herself drawn into the world of survival games by a host. Is it really Masamune Matsuoka? Okay. The two form a team with an era manga artist, Tohiro Yukimura, and aim to be the best in Japan. I'm straight up giving this one a green right now. I'm really enjoying that show.
Oh, okay.
Like this is like I said with Chaos Dragon, like this show I thought it was just gonna be the opening pens it to be like your typical yaoi anime.
Oh,
Like-
yaoi anime. Oh.
No, I no like I've seen plenty. I'm like, oh, like I liked Free. I'm like,
Wait,
oh,
you have?
Yeah. Like I liked Free. If people call that a like people
That's
pen
not
that as-
yaoi, dude.
No.
That's a sports anime. Like people just put goggles on and enjoy.
That's what I'm
it.
saying. Like people like
no.
like the Fujoshi stuff.
That's like saying Kuroko no Basket is yaoi.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
the same shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like the stuff, like Dan says, the stuff that's aimed towards Fujoshi. Like I've seen plenty of that shit, and I don't mind it. Like Freed's okay. And when I saw the opening for this, I'm like, oh, it's another one of these. And no, turns out that's actually a girl. They're subverting expectations through like appearances a lot this season.
Yeah.
It seems. I like it. It's kind of dumb. Yeah, it's pretty much just hey, dude, trying to pay off his debt through paintball kind of thing. It's not paintball, but BBs. You know, airsoft.
Oh, so they're not actually in like a game world.
No,
They're
that's
just
the-
like playing
yeah,
survival games.
that's the weird thing. Like,
Okay.
it's just survival games in your regular world, but they go overboard when the action actually takes off. Like, lots of colorful flourishes on the shots and everything like that.
Because the blurb there
you
actually
love
kind of
that.
threw me off.
Oh, yeah?
Because I thought they were sucked into like survival game world or something. I'm
No,
like,
no, it's just like they're playing airsoft in real life, essentially. And the main character, Hotaru, has to pay it off by playing the survival games, even though she doesn't care for it.
All right, that sounds much better now.
Yeah, yeah. The only thing is they have the typical, they don't allow men on the team, so she has to continue pretending to be a man so she can keep on playing.
Well, that seems like a pretty
Plot.
Yeah.
So
that's the
plot
plot
driven
right
this
there.
show.
This has
Depression.
This has some really weird pacing issues. Like it starts off with a huge, like, kind of weird action sequence. It looks like shit's gonna go down. Then it goes
Yeah.
to comedy, like in the drop of a hat, and then reverses and does the same thing the entire episode. Like, okay. At least
So it's a bumpy ride. It's a bumpy.
it's
ride.
a very, very bumpy ride, and it's the first time I've really felt that with an anime. Like, oh, okay, sure, we're doing this now. Let's do it. Yeah, it's good. I don't mind it.
All right.
That blurb definitely
Well,
doesn't discuss.
based on your description, I think I'm gonna give it a yellow.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna give it a green. I'm gonna watch this.
Okay.
All right, next then. Akagami no Shirayuki Hime. This one's by Bones.
Oh.
So in the kingdom of Tanbarun lives Shirayuki, an independent and strong-willed young woman. Of course, she's independent and strong. Her resourceful intelligence has led her become a skilled pharmacist, but her most defining trait is her shock of beautiful apple red hair. God, these descriptions are written in a really weird way. Her dazzling mane gets her noticed by the prince of the kingdom, but instead of romancing her, he demands she be his concubine. Shirayuki refuses, chops off her lovely locks, and runs away to the neighboring kingdom of Clarines? Whatever. There, she befriends a young man named Zen, who, surprise, is also a prince. God damn.
What a twist!
Of course.
Although with a much better temperament than the previous one. Watch as Shirayuki finds her place in the new kingdom and in Zen's heart. Of
God
course.
damn it.
So this is going to be a full-on romance, right?
Wow. So the first prince got like written out of the story just in the first episode.
Pretty much, and in the description.
Story of my life.
I like the art and the thumbnail. I think it looks nice, but
I do not like how the art in the thumbnail looks at all.
Oh, really?
Nah.
Okay. I like the way the characters look, but otherwise, yeah, that
I
sounds.
think it's quite nice. It reminds me of Tales games.
Yes, that's probably what it is.
Tales games look better than that. They have more defined lines, in my opinion. Those lines look too weak.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. That description kind of reminded me of a Ghibli movie. It reminded me of what's it called? Laputa Castle in the Sky for some
Too much
reason.
royalty, man. Too much royalty. I feel oppressed.
Yeah.
Just like that woman.
Hey man, just cut your hair and run away. You'll be fine.
No one's seen this yet, right?
No.
I have not seen this one. I didn't even realize it was out.
Have you?
I missed this one.
Nope. I'm gonna give this a red because I
Yeah,
don't wanna
same.
watch guys like court girls. It's not my thing.
Yeah, same. Red for me as well.
I'm gonna give it a yellow. I think that I want to see how that art plays out in video.
No, the plot sounds really stupid. I'm not interested.
Yeah, that part where it's like, it's surprise, he's a prince. Oh,
Surprise it!
oh my god.
Zawa. Oh, you got that. You watched Kaiji, didn't you?
Yeah, of course I did.
Yeah. Zawa.
God damn it, that show's pretty good.
It's good, isn't it?
I'm enjoying it.
you know what? Screw all these shows. Let's go watch Kaiji.
Let's go watch Kaiji. Can we also marathon Kuroko while we're at it? No.
Nope.
Oh.
Damn it, Dan. I wanted you to remain quiet for that moment just so he could speak to himself.
I don't want to feel uncomfortable. God damn it.
Well, that's red for me then. All right, your turn, Dan.
Oh, all right.
Red. Oh, my turn.
Yep.
Durarara. Wait, is that 3 or 4? Durarara X2.
You say
Ten.
rara?
20
No
raras.
durara? What happened to your
No.
Japanese lessons, man?
Okay, I can't like switch between the two. It just doesn't sound right when I like speak in Japanese and then I'll switch back to English and read.
It's difficult, yeah.
It's weird. It's like it's an uncomfortable thing. But it's the. Well, should I say another season or like a continuation of last season?
I think it's
It
a
is.
continuation, really.
Yeah, it's
They just
continuation.
took a break.
Yeah, well, it follows last season. The story takes place half a year after the first series.
Yeah, that was the same with first X2.
Oh, but it's not. What's it? Half a year after last season. It's continuation of that season. But so last season happened 6 months after the first series. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
I hope it did.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
kinda makes
So
But I'll roll
you
with
guys follow this?
it. I
Yeah. No,
haven't
I
finished
don't need
last
to follow
season.
what you're saying. I watched all of them, so I don't really care what you're talking about at this point.
you just
Poor,
stealing words of me.
audience, though. The audience is fucking scratching their heads now.
It's just
So I'm
deflecting
just
off your
waiting
face.
for shit to happen in this show. It's just so much talking and shit.
It's a lot more slower pace than the original Durarara. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, man.
What do you
I just wanna
mean?
see, like-
Shit has been happening, though. What kind of shit do you want to happen?
like stuff. I mean, you got Saika, like going to school and shit. Yeah, you got the
Well, yeah, because that was
Headless
that was
Rider.
the past conflict that was already resolved. Now it's a different conflict.
that was stupid. Like, oh, we something happened, but you guys didn't do it, so it's like a misunderstanding. So we're gonna like have gang wars and shit now. Like, who the fuck cares?
Oh,
man?
well, they're kids. Come on now.
I'm like, it's just getting a little too ridiculous for me, man. Like, I just want something meaningful to happen in this series.
Man, whatever. Still, it still gets a green from me. I've enjoyed it so far, so there's no reason why I shouldn't enjoy this one.
I'm still watching it, but it's more like it's so slow that it feels like I'm watching Mushishi.
I'm confused.
Mushishi is like short stories and shit.
Yeah. I dropped that shit like at the speed of light.
But that's what it feels like to me right now. It's just so placed.
Yeah,
Speaking of balls,
slam dunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna give that a eventual green. I haven't finished the first season, or second season yet, I should say.
Oh, okay, naughty.
Yeah.
Rod, your turn, John.
Oh, great! I've got the good one, like the best one of the season.
Of course.
Dragon Ball Super, like
Or
first,
Chore for the Jap.
Chore. Yeah, the first Dragon Ball TV series in what they said 18 years apparently, but that's probably from the
18 years already.
Japanese. That's probably from the Japanese side. Yeah, the dub has probably happened about 10 years ago, 14 years ago.
I didn't realize it's been so long, man.
And it's been a long time.
So one thing I'm not clear with with Dragon Ball Super is GT gonna be retconned?
The GT is non-canon.
Yeah, I know.
Confirmed.
I know it's not canon, but is it gonna like step into the boundaries of GT and rewrite that whole thing?
From
No, GT never happened.
From the
I know. Fuck it.
so-
I know what non-canon means.
So
But my question is if it's gonna reach that point in the chronology where
in this one right now, no.
no,
The characters aren't at the age, like they aren't old enough to be that. Like Vegeta doesn't have his old dad stash yet, or anything like that.
you
well,
mean that shit.
I hope he never gets it in this timeline.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna reach that in this season. At least if they continue it for another 10 years, maybe. But right now,
maybe in
as
the
of right
ending.
now,
That
no.
was a horrible mistake to give Vegeta that stupid mustache. I hated it. So
Yeah,
much.
and Bulma looked like shit as well.
Well, anyway, as far
Didi
as
Sanchez.
as far as watching it goes, I'm gonna give it a green. I feel obligated to watch this after having watched everything Dragon Ball related when I was a kid.
Mm.
And I mean, even though I am really like I have a really negative outlook on this Dragon Ball Super right now because of the whole Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan thing, and all these new developments that they've come up with Dragon Ball. My outlook is completely negative, but I'm still gonna give it a green though. It's a must watch just because it's Dragon Ball.
I'm going to give it a reluctant yellow.
Oh really?
Yeah,
You might
'cause
drop it.
I might drop it. Because one, I don't like the Japanese voice actors. I grew up with DBZ as a dub.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't like Granny Goku?
No, I do not like Granny Goku. It is, or any of the other characters for that matter. I actually like
Cell sounds nice in Japanese.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
Cell is dead.
Oh, is he?
What, they killed him ages ago.
Yeah,
in Dragon
well,
Ball
I
Z.
mean, he blew up.
Oh, I thought you meant the voice actor.
Oh, I'm not sure about the voice actor. Who even voiced him?
I don't know.
Was
Was it Norio?
I never watched the Japanese dub.
I think it was Norio Wakamoto.
I mean, oh, you showed me him. Yeah, he sounded okay. I remember that. You showed me him fighting Goku and like the little preamble before that. Yeah, I don't know. If it's just a retelling of Battle of the Gods, I'm gonna drop it because
Yeah, it is Norio
it's-
Wakamoto as Cell.
it's already just grating as it is.
I'm gonna give it a red.
The red.
You're not watching it at all.
No, I'm not interested in Dragon Ball Z anymore, or even Dragon Ball Super. It's just,
All right then. I guess I'm
Just
the only
so
nostalgia
long
fag
running.
here.
Well,
I mean, it's when something's so long running, I kind of lose interest. Like One Piece.
it's not like I'm gonna give it a green as soon as it's dubbed. I just really don't like the Japanese voice actors.
Oh, okay. Well, it's gonna be dubbed.
Oh yeah, obviously, but
for
like
sure.
as of right now, like it's a yellow because if it's just a retelling of Battle of the Gods, I'm not going to put up with the voice acting just for that.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. I can understand that.
Yeah.
Right then.
Next,
This is
Is it me?
No, you did Durarara, and then John did
I
Dragon
did
Ball.
Super.
So now it's my turn.
Yeah.
So, Classroom Crisis by Lei Juice. A romantic comedy set in a near-futuristic world about the troubles and tribulations of high schoolers on salary, with aims to one day reach out into the stars, humanity has colonized all the planets of the solar system. This story of young high school hopefuls is set in 4th Tokyo in a Japanese Martian prefecture. Irish Shirazaki is a third-year student aspiring test pilot. Mizuki Sera is her peer mechanic, and Mizuki's brother Kaito is their homeroom teacher and the young director of the program developing their talents. This seems interesting.
I'm giving it a red.
I'm gonna give it a go. A yellow, yeah. Like
That was quick.
like a whole like space colonization. That seems like an interesting concept. I would like to see a laid back space thing.
I watched the first episode and I do not like it at all.
Oh, okay. Wait, so how did it play out then? Tell me, because I'm interested.
It feels like it's focusing on a classroom of people. So naturally you're gonna need a strong cast of characters, and they're all just fucking straight up stereotypes. And it was,
you know, actually, I
it
might
was boring
tolerate
as
it.
shit.
What do you mean? They're all Asian stereotypes?
No, like
Or like anime stereotypes, like
anime stereotypes, like just
tsundere,
character
yeah.
archetypes.
Okay.
Like, yeah, you have the silent but indifferent one, and you have the really cheery girl. And it's like, come on, man, you guys can do something better than this.
You know, I haven't actually watched a show with those tropes in a while, so this might actually pique my interest even more.
When it got to the point where their jokes all played off the fact that one character got upset about, so it's about the test pilots.
Yes.
And costs a lot of money to make an airplane, and there's one character that always gets upset because all the aircraft always gets damaged somehow. That's most of where the jokes came from. It's like, all right, this is getting old real quick.
Okay, yeah.
I think it looks nice. That's it. I'm not a fan of it.
I want to give it a red.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm the
Thank
only
you, Dan.
yellow here.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh, just the premise is just I can't speak right now. Apparently, the premise just doesn't interest me.
Okay.
For
me, it's mostly the setting, not the premise. So maybe I'll drop it in the first episode as well. Who knows?
That comes into the part where they're on Mars. You only realize that about halfway through the episode, where the plane starts flying and all of a sudden they're out of space. You're like, what? Huh? How'd that happen? Oh, that's Mars. Gotcha.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I'll make my own mind.
Okay, yeah. Let report back and let me know.
All right, then. Your shot, Dan.
My turn. Charlotte?
Yes.
A PA works. The story centers around the special abilities that occur among a small percentage of boys and girls in puberty.
Jesus Christ.
Dun dun dun. Hilarity ensues. Yu Otosaka uses his power without any others knowing and lives a fairly normal, average school life. Before him suddenly appears a girl.
Oh, God.
Nao Tomori. Due to his meeting with her, the fate of special power users will be exposed.
Wow, that is like making that show sound generic as fuck. Holy shit.
Red.
I've watched the first episode. I'm going to give it a green right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that description makes it sound very generic.
Yeah, I've heard that description in so many other shows.
Yeah.
That's why I'm giving it red. So it's not like that at all?
So,
boy meets girl.
Like the setting, yeah, in terms of narrative, boil narrative down to its points, yes, that is it. Okay. But lives a fairly normal life? Fuck no, not. The main character's a piece of shit. And it's interesting to see him get tormented by all these people. So his power is if he thinks of other people, he then takes control of them for 5 seconds. So naturally,
what?
Yeah. So
oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. So the thing that I say is all these people have powers, but they're imperfect. So he can't just take control of people. So when he takes control of somebody, he collapses on the ground and looks like he's passed out for 5 seconds. So what he does is, since he's a huge piece of fucking shit, he takes control of people while he's doing school tests and gets all the answers right and goes to all these premier high schools and all these shit. He lives the high life. So he's a piece of shit.
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, now I change my mind green.
Yeah. And then the girl that shows up catches him because her power is she can be invisible to only one person. Everyone else sees her as per normal, but she can be invisible to one person. So she monitors him. And they catch him out and force him to go to a new school and reveal what he's doing as he's a giant piece of shit. It's fucking awesome.
Okay, yep.
That show is really cool. But it made me feel really uncomfortable.
Honey chart. God damn.
Yeah, all the powers are imperfect. The dude on the left there, he can teleport, but he can't stop.
Teleport, but can't stop.
So he can teleport to a location, but chances are that his momentum will carry forward and he'll keep on going fast, like for a certain distance. So he can't stop on command. It takes him a while to stop. So when he's chasing after the piece of shit main protag, he often like crashes into shops and hurts himself in the process.
Oh my god, okay, this show's great.
It's a fucking cool show.
Nah, alright, green, all the greens. Get you fucking all my money, greens.
It's fun.
I need another shade of red.
You need a darker red?
I need a darker red, man.
Fair enough, man.
Well, you don't like it?
Not my thing.
Alright.
Sure. I had fun with it. Alright, so this is my turn, right?
Yep.
God, I feel like I'm talking too much. Gatchaman Crowd's Insight. I need to scroll up because this description's gone down. We want to know more about ourselves, about the fact that there is no society in our country, about society and people living in different worlds. What? Did this scroll down all of a sudden? This makes no sense. Feeling and reason. What is crucial is thinking and not worrying. Modern people are too fast. We breathe shallow and quick. We are terrible at being slow and deep. What the fuck is going on here?
Sick blurb, man.
I'm assuming this is just going to be a carry-on from the previous season of Gatchaman Crowds.
Well, I like Gatchaman Crowds a lot. It's a very interesting show. It has nothing to do with the original Gatchaman at all. So anyone that watched the 70s or 80s Gatchaman did not get your hopes up with this. It has nothing to do with that old show at all.
No grown-ups in spandex.
No grown-ups in spandex, no.
Oh, man.
But it still is a very interesting show. It's very fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously. But I mean, there's some instances where they do actually do like serious stuff and there's like legitimate consequence. But overall, it's a very fun show. And the designs are very, very interesting. Like, it's a whole modern Japan environment kind of thing.
Yeah.
So semi-technological and all that. I enjoyed it a lot. Green for me.
I'm going to give it a yellow because I didn't finish the first season.
I haven't started the first season, but it looks fun, and I do plan to watch it.
Oh, and the Gatchaman theme when they transform in the actual show, it's fucking great.
I really like how the show looks when they transform. I love all the color scheme stuff that's going on in that show.
Oh yeah, and the abilities that each Gatchaman suit gives them they're all like unique and interesting. So it's not just straight up punching and kicking or whatever. No, they all have unique abilities.
It's the suit that gives them the power, not like the inherent power.
Yeah.
So I have a question about the first season. In the first few episodes, the main character, I forget her name,
Hajime.
Did they keep the focus on that fake social network that is throughout the world or whatever?
It's not they do use it throughout the series, yes.
Okay, so it is a continuing thing. Okay. I was just wondering because I found that pretty interesting.
No, they do use that. It actually, at one point, it becomes a really important plot device.
Oh, okay, cool. They don't have to find the monster by status updates, do they?
Well, what did you say, sorry?
They don't have to find the monster via status updates, do they?
Well, do monsters go on Twitter and stuff?
Yo, I'm wrecking this papercraft shop right now. Come check it out.
Maybe.
Are you kidding me?
It's a fun show.
That sounds really fucking dumb, but I'll watch it anyway.
Yeah, well, great for me. I like it.
Yeah,
so I'll continue it.
I mean, whatever works. You do you.
Yep. What about you, Dan?
Oh, I yelled at it.
Oh, you yelled at it? All right.
Yeah.
Right, Gangsta by Manglobe then. In the city of... Ergastelum, alright, Ergastelum, shady ville filled with made men and petty thieves, whores on the make and cops on the take. There are some deeds too dirty for even its jaded inhabitants to touch. Enter the handymen, Nick and Warwick, who take care of the jobs no one else will handle, until the day when a cop they know on the force requests their help in taking down a new gang muscling in on the territory of a top mafia family. It seems like business and mayhem as usual, but the handymen are about to find that this job is a lot more than they bargained for.
Man, these blurbs sound like the back of DVD boxes.
This blurb is really boring, but I'm still gonna watch it because
I'm enjoying that show.
That art style, first of all, looks really interesting. So I'm giving it a green straight away.
I'm giving it a green.
The show is actually really fun.
The first
and it's a seinen. It's rare
awesome.
to see a seinen in any season of anime. Really, there aren't that many seinens.
Yeah, like this is my new Kuroko for this season. Like this is the thing I watch while I'm exercising. It is fucking awesome. I really enjoy it.
The characters are, well, I want to know more about them, to say the least. It's one of those shows. You just want to know more about the background and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they started to touch on that in episode 2, kinda. Like, oh, and about Nicholas. And then end. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I suppose you like that chocolate lady, Dan?
She's a whore, man. What are you trying to say?
Hey, man, Alex has feelings too.
I mean, you can look at her.
Well, I can look, but I won't touch.
Well, you can't touch anyway. She's a drawing, Dan.
Like,
STIs,
despite, like... God damn it.
The way you said that. Oh, STIs, man.
Practice safe sex.
What the fuck are we becoming? Oh my goodness.
We are being sponsored by the government to tell people how to have safe sex. With anime
Thanks,
characters.
Abbott.
Yeah, thanks, Abbott.
Oh my
Fucking Jesus.
Well, Green
Oh,
Gangsta,
man.
I'm watching it. Okay, whatever.
That show's cool.
Right, next. Go, Dan.
Gakko Gurashi. Let's see. Lurch. Sounds like the dude from Adam's
I've
Family.
never heard of Lurch.
You don't know Lurch?
No.
From the Addams Family?
You do know Lurch?
Yeah, isn't he the big dude?
This is like Frankenstein.
Yeah, yeah,
But
he's the big-
anyway.
No, I mean the studio.
No one knows Lurch.
Oh, okay.
Not even Lurch.
Oh, I'm talking about Addams Family.
Well, the story revolves around 4 girls who decide to stay over at school. Oh, it's this one. The energetic Yuki Takea, the shovel-loving Rumi, the center of the group, Ruri, who brings everyone together, and Megu, the spacey school advisor. However, through mysterious circumstances, the girls find themselves the final survivors in a zombie attack,
What?
and continue to live at school.
Oh my god, Green. What the hell?
2 lolly for me, man.
Oh my, this is,
3 lolly,
this is
5
so
me.
stupid. And like fucking little girls surviving surviving a zombie attack.
No, you know Dan, man. Dan ain't in it for the little girls.
This is the true successor to the High School of the Dead we've been looking for. This is season 2.
Oh my, I'm watching it. Yep, Green. This sounds so stupid.
I'm going green as well. This sounds really stupid.
We need a darker red again.
I've got a darker red for you, Dan.
Oh,
It's called pink.
oh my god, yes, I'm watching it.
that was a real big stinger at the end there. Did not
Yeah,
expect
yeah.
that.
Oh, go ahead, John. Your turn.
Alright, so, oh my god, I remember this show because I don't know how to pronounce it.
Just say Prisma
Fate
Ilia.
Collide.
It's a
liner.
fake Collide liner. Okay, thank you.
It's either that or fake Kaleido liner.
Oh, that's a Khalid.
Wouldn't it be Kareito?
Something like that.
As in kaleidoscope.
Collide.
You know what I'm saying, man?
Are you saying it's a very colourful show? In that case, I'll watch it.
It's a very lolly show.
Oh, it's-
If that's what you mean.
I mean, it has action
kinda
right in
lewd.
the genre. Yeah, this will adapt the second half of the two-way manga. What? Is it?
Zwei.
Zwei? Okay. I didn't realize they use 2s instead of Z's now.
In Japanese, man, they got to be trendy.
Oh, of course. Right. Fuck that shit.
And incorrect.
I'm
Trendy and incorrect. 2 in
going
1.
to give it a red.
Woo! Red.
Just because I have no, like, it might
We
be a
have-
good show.
We
But-
have the first overall loser. Oh my goodness.
Well,
I thought you guys loved this kind of shit.
might be
man.
good.
Like Fate Stay Night and shit.
I
I
like Fate Stay Night. I don't like that.
didn't even realize, like,
Oh, it's
I
related.
thought it was related to Fate. Oh, it is.
It's an offshoot.
Oh, it's an offshoot. Yeah, like I
Yeah.
saw season 1 a while ago, but I have no intention of watching it. It might be good, but I have no intention.
Yeah, no, fuck
I
that.
think this is its own timeline or some shit. I'm not too sure.
I mean, to give you an idea, I didn't even finish Fate Zero, and that's supposed to be the really good one. So
I'm just not really into the Fate universe.
fair enough.
So red.
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 All right then. Next, Jitsu wa Watashi wa TMS Entertainment. The romantic comedy centers around Asahi Kuromine, who has a crush on a cute girl named Yoko Shiragami. Shiragami just happens to be a vampire. Oh, Jesus.
God fucking damn it.
Asahi cannot keep a secret, but he's determined to keep Shiragami's secret anyway.
Red.
Yep, red.
Red.
God.
I don't even want to talk about this
The
show.
vampire thing just killed it.
Yeah, that made me scuff immediately.
God.
I can't take it. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
didn't even read the blurb the first time. I just saw the stupid faces. They have.
Yeah, they have some pretty bad
This shit.
faces, yeah.
Yeah, all right. Moving on then. Your turn, Dan.
Why do I always get the shit ones, man? What the fuck? Himoto Umare-chan. See, when I start speaking Japanese, I'm like, etto.
So what? That's fine.
Go for it, man.
That's weird.
It's the
That's
Weeabros
some
Show.
weird
It's
shit.
not the fucking Westerner show.
An anime adaptation of. Just let me do my thing, man. Just let me do my thing.
Right, I mean, shh.
An anime adaptation of Himoto Umare-chan manga. The sibling gag comedy manga centers around Umaru, Taihei's little sister who boasts beautiful looks as well as prowess in both school and sports. However, Himoto, beautiful little sister, has a certain secret.
I'm gonna give it a red.
In there. Red.
I don't like.
I kind of like that cute drawing, so I might watch the first episode.
I don't
so
like
just
the art
the
at
yellow.
all.
I don't know. I like cutesy art, and I mean that food looks delicious.
Enough for the food porn.
Maybe
I need to watch Food Wars. Apparently, that's a good show.
You mean Shokugeki no
Yeah,
Soma?
that one.
Oh shit!
It's really
It's
good.
really good.
You're
All right.
you're getting shown up
I
there.
reckon. It's one of those shows like they cook and shit, and then people eat their shit, and then
That's
like, you
gross.
see the reactions.
So you're telling me it's a cooking show?
It's a cooking show.
Okay, sold. But it looks like its animation is very pretty. Anyway,
You ever watch Yakitate Japan?
No.
They like bake bread, and then people eat their bread, and then you see the reactions. It's kind of like that, and it's the reactions you're watching for.
I've seen gifs of Shingeki no Soma. Is that how it's pronounced in Japanese? I forgot already.
Shingeki,
Well,
Shokugeki.
Shokugeki. Okay,
Shokugeki
my
no
bad.
Soma.
Shokugeki no Soma.
I have the Titans on the brain.
Food porn.
Yeah, I don't know. The gifs I've seen look like they have nothing to do with cooking, but hey, I'll watch it anyway.
All right,
Anyway, next up.
your turn, John.
Oh, awesome! I got God Eater.
Yeah, you did.
Oh god. Pun. The Far East, 2071, the distant future. The domain of the mad gods. It was early 2050. Wait, what? It's just you just said it was 2071. Now it's 2050s.
I think 2070 is
it's
the
set in
area.
20
All
Yeah.
right, fair. Oh,
2071.
okay, gotcha. In the early 2050s, unknown life forms called the Oracle Cells begin uncontrolled consumption of all life on Earth. Their ravenous appetite and remarkable adaptability earn them the first dread, then awe, and then finally the name Aragami. You're right there, buddy? In the face of an enemy completely immune to conventional weapons, urban civilization collapses, and each day humanity is driven further and further towards extinction. God damn it. One single ray of hope remains for humanity. Following the development of God Arcs, living weapons which incorporate Oracle Cells, their wielders are organized into an elite force into a world ravaged by mad gods. These God Eaters fight a desperate war. Green!
Green.
I like that first game a lot.
Yep, same. I like that
Have you
game a
watched
lot.
the first episode?
No, I haven't yet.
No.
It was one of those shows like, man, why isn't it out yet? And then I forgot it came out.
It came out yesterday around 2.
That's probably why I missed it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I actually watched the
How's
first
UFO
episode,
Table handle it?
and there's a lot of horrible CG in
Oh,
the first
no!
episode. Shit.
God damn it.
Everything was kind of plasticky and shit, but despite looking kind of like just like really quality and shit, it wasn't a bad
Quality with all
watch.
caps, by the way.
Yeah, I wonder, like, it's been a long time since I played the original God Eater. But I wonder if they're just adapting the main story, or if they're doing their own spin.
I think it's like kind of adapted a bit because in the second episode, it's teasers at the end of the first episode that Elise is gonna join next episode. So
Okay.
Is the woman in the green dress on it?
I think Sakuya.
Yeah,
or something.
Sakuya.
She's in the first episode already.
Okay, cool. I really like her.
Well, that's like the main squadron in the God Eater game is going to be all there.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, cool. I like Sakuya a lot.
I didn't play God Eater 2, because I know there's a fan translation out now. I wonder if they have a different squad, or if it's a continuation.
I only have the Vita game. I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, God Eater. Wait, you got God Eater on Vita?
Burst
Yeah,
or something?
Burst
Oh.
was the English version of God Eater, but they ported it to the Vita.
On different game than I got the Vita version. I forgot what
Oh,
it's
okay. Maybe a new one. I don't know. I'm not aware. Only the first one's been translated in English.
I hope the quality picks up though, definitely, because this was something I looked
Yeah.
forward to.
Well, it's UFO Table. They usually get it right in terms of quality anyway.
Let's hope.
Usually, but that first episode kind of,
Well, hopefully that trend doesn't continue,
Yeah,
huh?
we'll see.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so yeah, green,
Green for me.
like I said.
Read.
All right. Gate Jeitai Kanochi nite kaku tatakaeri. Jesus Christ.
Said
Just,
no one
yeah,
ever.
just call it Gate.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So by A1 Pictures, the military fantasy series begins when a gate appears in Tokyo's Ginza district, sometime in the 21st century. From the gate pours out monsters, knights from the Middle Age Europe, and other fantasy-like beings, and they kill many of the citizens of Tokyo. This event is known as the Ginza Incident. Very original. The government sends a small group of soldiers from the Japanese Self-Defense Forces, a replacement for Japan's military, to alternate the world beyond the gate. Led by What the fuck?
Yeah.
Led by otaku soldier Yoji, they find that the villages in the world are being attacked by a dragon. An elf girl who is a survivor from the dragon's rampage joins the group in their travels across the dangerous new world. Alright, so it's like a fantasy thing. Alright, I've seen this
It's
before.
a yellow for me. Because that first episode was really slow, but I liked where it was going with it.
I've watched other shows like this with like a similar premise, and I've enjoyed those so far.
Yeah.
So even though I scoffed at it, I'm gonna give it a yellow.
Yeah, the ending line of the first episode is pretty good. Because like there's two otaku in the like armored personnel characters going through the gate.
Makes me think of Maoyu Yu Yusha.
That sounds familiar.
Uh,
Do you know what the English? Do
I
you know
don't
what
think
the
I watched
English
that one.
name of
you
it
didn't? Oh, okay.
is? Don't know.
Huh?
Do you know what the English name for that is? Because that sounds very familiar.
No, that's the one with the woman demon with the big tits.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't watch that one.
All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fan of that one. I don't know.
Oh, I enjoyed that one.
First episode of Gate is okay. I haven't seen the second one yet, so we'll see.
I actually liked it because the main character is actually
Yeah.
33. I'm like, whoa, 33. That's like what?
Oh, he's a grandpa.
That's
Like
like,
for anime
double
age.
the age of your average male protag. And I was like, oh, this might be different, and it's not too different, but I kind of enjoyed it anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, that entices me even
I
more.
like how self-aware
It's
they
like-
are of the otaku.
Otaku
Yeah.
and shit.
Like one of the
that was
last
fun.
lines. Hey, do you think there's going to be any cat girls in this world? I'm like, all right, you guys know what you're doing.
Partially why I've enjoyed it is because like he's 33 and I'm 26. It's like,
He's your senpai for real.
will I grow up to be like this guy, like working and shit, and still being into anime? You know?
Are you looking at yourself in the future, mate?
Yeah, man. It's like a reflections. Like what's that shit called? This show's pretty close to home in a sense.
Are
but
you telling
it's-
me you're joining the
it's also
defense
different.
force?
No.
Hey Dan, have you watched Welcome to the NHK?
Yeah, watch.
Okay, yeah. Hitori bochi.
NHK is some kind of new drug you youngsters do.
Oh,
That.
yeah, it's called sitting at the computer all day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do that a lot.
All right, next.
Is this me?
My turn.
Uh,
It's my turn.
yeah.
Kusen Madoshi Kohosei no
Red.
Kyokan. Whoa. We haven't
Didn't
even read the blurb yet.
I'm not able to pronounce that even if I try.
Okay, the story is set in a world where humanity, driven off the land by the threat of magical armored insects, now live in aerial floating cities, thus wizards, aerial combat mages, who fight the insects with magical powers come into being. Ah! This was the show with really fucking awful OP animation. Yeah, red.
Oh, I haven't seen anything. It's okay. I don't know. I like the combination of words. Thus, wizards. Okay.
They're all male over 30 virgins.
Yeah,
Right?
I just had a quick glance at the rest of the blurb. I'm giving this a yellow.
Really?
I mean, it looks generic and boring as fuck, but hey,
I hate that art. I'm just red. No.
I don't even want to read the rest of the shit, man.
I think the uniform design is horrible, but fuck it, let's try it out.
All right.
Red.
This is wait, why did I get this one?
If
Why
you
do you
want,
get
I
all
can
the
read
good
it.
ones?
We
What-
can
what is
swap
this
if you
shit?
want.
This is fixed, man.
We can swap if you want, John.
I mean, sure, why not?
All right then. Kangoku Gakuen Prison School by JC Staff. Ooh. All right. Well, whatever.
Says the entire fandom of this show.
By JC Stuff. Okay, Hachimitsu Private Academy was a revered and elite all-girls boarding school on the outskirts of Tokyo, once upon a time. But with the new school year comes a revision to school policy. Boys are to be permitted into the student body for the first time ever. But on his first day at Hashimitsu, Kiyoshi Fujino discovers that he's one of the He's one of the only 5 boys enrolled at the school. The numbers overwhelmed by the thousands of girls in the student body. It is heaven or hell that awaits these unfortunates or fortunates.
Red.
That's a very bad description.
Red.
Really? I thought you loved this shit.
No.
Oh, I love it. I've been reading the manga, not the show.
I'm glad Pingo's not here.
So yeah, I'm giving it a green straight away. Actually, okay. Here's the thing. The reason I was reading the manga was mostly for the art, because I really like the drawings and the way the artist draws faces. I'm not that fond of the plot. The plot is kind of stupid. I mean, I guess there's like funny gag moments at times where like they just get into trouble for absolutely like minuscule reasons, but yeah, it's a fun show. There's a lot. I mean, if you're like get iffy by masochistic moments or sadistic moments, I wouldn't watch it. There's a lot of that here. A lot of male abuse. So
I'm only gonna watch this for the dominatrix, man. Like fuck everything else. I'm not even interested in the plot.
This show makes me extremely uncomfortable.
yeah. That's what I mean by if you don't like sadistic or masochistic things, do not watch this at all. There's a lot of that here. I mean, there's a sadistic character and a masochistic character.
Yeah, and
like that's one of the plot devices in the show itself.
Yeah, and there's like some mad ahego. Is that how you pronounce it? Ahego faces.
Ahegao.
Yeah.
Ahegao. Yeah. Ahegao.
There's some mad faces.
Yep.
So I'm like, I'm to oblivion.
Yeah. So yeah, green for me. I've enjoyed it so far. There's no reason why I shouldn't enjoy it in color.
I want to green this, but I feel like I'm going to drop it.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't that be yellow then?
I'm going to watch it now, but later on it might be red.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Wow, that's a big swing.
Your turn then, John.
Junjo Romantica. Oh yeah, I love this one. 3rd season of Junjo Romantica. I don't know. Red, I guess. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Red. It's yaoi. This is actual yaoi.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, you love that shit, right?
The real shit.
And all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Kuroko no Basket has a lot of handling balls. And it's the best. So yes.
I don't care for this conversation.
I'm reading it. I don't know what the hell this is.
Wow, that's it. There's no like blurb.
There's no blurb.
That's season of
like that. Honestly, that's the reason why I switched with Diego, because it was a sentence of reading. I would have given Prison School a red either way.
I'm gonna read this because it looks gay anyway. So.
Who's next?
All right. Well, your turn, Dan.
Jokamachi no Dandelion or Dandelion. In the story, Everyday Life.
Sorry.
Dandy?
Ignore him.
No,
Ignore
nothing.
him.
In the story, the everyday lives of 9 superpowered siblings of the royal family are monitored by more than 200 surveillance cameras and broadcast nationwide. The people of the nation who are watching the broadcast will have the ability to elect the next monarch. The story focuses on Akane, the 3rd oldest sister who can manipulate gravity.
What? Okay.
She is shy and desperately does not want to be caught on camera.
Alright, green.
Really?
Yep.
I watched the first episode. This is like the fucking boringest shit
Oh,
ever,
man. Man, that's disappointing.
It was like, ha ha ha, Dad, why are you wearing the crown? And then, do you think you're a king? And then it's like, yeah, I am a king. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, fuck off. Why did I download this shit?
Like, I was liking the idea of, like, focusing on a royal family that's, like, being, like, under surveillance all the time. And they threw in, like, gravity manipulation. Well, okay. I'm
giving it yellow because that poster art,
yeah,
that looks really nice. I like it. I like that art style. It kind of reminds me of, like, a better quality Lucky Star.
Oh yeah.
Maybe because there's that blue-haired girl there. I don't know. Maybe that's a bias of mine, but it looks nice. And the whole girl with the gravity thing that seems like a twist.
It makes me feel like it's Akane, like one of the most used anime protag names, because I feel like Akane is used a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, for red-haired chicks, right?
I
because Aka red.
Oh really? I didn't even. Put
Yeah,
that together.
yeah. Aka's red.
All right.
Very original.
Yeah.
What twist?
All right. Yeah. You know what?
Oh,
Fucking read
have
this
you watched?
shit.
Hey Dan, have you watched Yuri Yuri?
No.
Akari. Oh,
Aka this
that's
shit
one
to
of
the
char-
ground.
Akashi. Well, I mean, okay, I was gonna give it a green to be honest, but because Dan said it was born as shit, I'm giving it a yellow. I'm gonna be cautious.
Yeah, me too. Then
'Cause it might bite me in the ass.
might bite me in the ass too.
Oh, my turn.
So yes.
Oh, finally, I get a short one. Rampo Kitan, Game of Laplace. Or Laplace. Lurch, an anime inspired by late author Edogawa Rampo's work.
Green.
You don't know Laplace?
No.
Laplace is like what's that shit? Oh, now I've forgotten it.
I don't know what it is, but I know I enjoy the
You
show.
used to know.
Oh, is it really? Is it good?
Actually, I'm gonna give this a tentative, like a reluctant. It's bordering green, but it's a yellow right now because that second episode was pretty disappointing.
Yeah, second
Indecisive
episode was
cunt.
shit, man.
Yeah, because it's your typical anime investigation series. So they try to set up really elaborate like explanations on crimes and whatnot. But that second episode kind of let down in that area. But that first episode's a really good opener. It's just your typical a crime happened and now this student's wrapped up into it and he loves doing it.
Yeah, I hate the two characters, like the two school characters.
Yeah, me too. Once again with the subverting of looks, that might look like a girl, but that's a young high school boy.
Fred.
And then there's that guy. I think he's in love with the main character, and he's like the biggest cockblock ever and a mood killer. And it's like,
Yeah.
oh man, you know, you got into that shit, but fuck, that's some dangerous shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man.
I feel like he's probably
why
gonna.
are you even in this show?
I feel like he's gonna die soon.
I hope he does, man. He's like worst character ever.
And he was like the Deus Ex Machina guy. Like, can you do this thing for me? Later in the episode, oh, he did the thing, so I'm okay now.
Yeah, it's just
All right.
Like
then.
that
Reveal those, huh?
that first episode was really, really good. But man, all right, yeah, it's interesting. I like it.
it would have been better if they centered it on the actual detective guy.
Yeah, okay,
I
agree.
think he's most interesting out of like the three main characters. But
Yeah, he's giving me a I forget the guy's name from Psychopaths, the main
the dude
enforcer.
that shot the other dude.
Yeah, like he's giving me those vibes. So we will see what happens.
Oh shit! I hate it when I forget names. Oh my god.
Yeah. I know who I'm talking about.
Yeah. I know the big guy, right?
Yeah. Oh no, the main enforcer that protects Tsukimori in season 1. Black hair, kind of looks just like him.
The big guy, right?
Are you talking about muscly big or tall big?
Tall big.
Yes, tall big. Okay. All right. I thought you were talking about the brown haired dude. All right.
Oh no, he has black hair, right?
Yeah. Okay. This show gets personally my award for best OP of the season so far.
Ooh,
Green,
okay.
right?
What was that?
Green, right?
No, I'm going yellow.
Yellow. I'm greening it.
Yeah. That OP was fan-fucking-tastic.
All right, I'm going yellow then. I was gonna go red, but hey.
Yeah. I'd say the first episode's definitely worth a watch.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
It's yes.
No. Me. That was me. So then it's John.
Okay. Overlord by Madhouse. Oh, okay. I wasn't even aware this was one that was happening. The story takes place in the year 2138, the distant future, where virtual reality gaming is booming. God damn it. Yggdrasil, a popular online anime game. God damn it! Online gamers quietly shut down one day. However, the protagonist Momonoga, decides to Momonga.
What a fucking mong.
Decides not to log out. What a rebel. Momonga is then transformed into the image of a skeleton as the most powerful wizard. Oh, I bet. The world continues to change.
Most powerful virgin.
The world continues to change with non-player characters / in brackets NPCs, obviously. Beginning to feel emotion, having no parents, friends, or place in society, this ordinary young man, Momonga, then strives to take over the new world the game has become.
I'm gonna watch it. It's by Madhouse. Anything by Madhouse is yellow for me.
Cautious yellow.
At least. Yep.
It's actually really fun.
I don't know.
Well, episode 1 anyway.
Another virtual reality gaming based show.
You guys watch a lot of those? Because I don't.
I mean,
No.
so far, Every one that I've watched of those has been fun for me, so no problem with that.
Yeah, I'm cautious. Diego likes Madhouse, so I had a feeling he was gonna go for it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Cautious, I guess.
All right then. Well. So yellow, yellow, green.
Green.
Yeah, yes, yellow,
Okay.
yellow, green.
What?
Your turn.
You guys both yellow?
Yep. Anything Madhouse is at least a yellow.
Alright. Alright.
This is Daniel.
Yep.
Non Biori. Repeat. The second season of Non Biori. You haven't watched the first one?
I haven't watched the first one.
Nope. So red.
Me neither.
Red.
I mean,
Never
not
really
because I
interested
hate it
in all
or
these
anything,
Bengali
but
things.
whatever.
Yeah.
Right then. Next. Monster Musume no Iru Nichijou. Lurch. Another Lurch one. Man, Lurch is everywhere now.
Damn straight he
Monsters.
is.
God damn it. Fucking hell. Alright. Monsters, they're real and they want to date us. Oof,
Oh
really.
my.
3 years ago, the world learned that harpies, centaurs, catgirls, and all manners of fabulous creatures are not merely fiction. They are flesh and blood. Not to mention scale, feather, horn, and fang. Alright then. Thanks to the Cultural Exchange Between Species Act, these once mythical creatures have assimilated into society, or at least they're trying. When a hapless human teenager named Kurusu Kimihito is introduced as a volunteer into the government exchange program, his world is turned upside down. A snake like Lamia... Shit, whenever I scroll down, I just lose everything.
Mhm.
Lamia named Mia comes to live with him, and it is Kurusu's job to take care of her and make sure she integrates into his everyday life. Unfortunately for Kurusu, Mia is undeniably sexy, and the law against interspecies breeding is very strict. Even worse, when a ravishing centaur girl and a flirtatious harpy move in, what's a full-blooded teenage human with raging hormones to do?
Alright, that last sentence just made it a little red.
Green.
Well, what did you expect from the show, man? Come on.
I hope the blurb was going to be better, to be honest. I don't know.
I'm giving it a green. I've read some snippets of the comic book. It's really funny.
Alright, I'll give it a
Yeah.
yellow then.
And I'm guessing it's not gonna get as raunchy as the official
Probably not.
manga, because the manga is hentai.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
like, if it takes away the hentai, I could enjoy it even more, because I don't really like the hentai in that. I mean, fucking animal stuff, that's not
Fair
my
enough.
thing. I mean, not to judge anyone that is that, but
Hey man, you
not
do
for
what you
me.
do.
yeah, you do, I do me.
I actually watched the first episode and I think it's like really fucking stupid.
It is
I'll watch it
stupid.
anyway.
It is
Yeah,
stupid.
the thing is that it's like, I watch it because it's stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, yellow
Yeah.
for me. I mean, yellow. Green for me.
Green.
All right then. Your turn. John.
Alright, Sorega Seiyu by Gonzo. The original 4-petal manga centers on Futaba Ichinose, Ichigo Moesaki, and Rin Kohana. These 3 rookie voice actresses. The manga features small but humorous observation of voice actor industry. Oh god. Hajime Mashite.
Hajime Mashite.
Hajime Mashite, thank you. Launched the manga at the Winter Comic-Con event, Comic-Cat event in 2011, and the duo have released new issues at Comic-Cat events ever since then. It might be interesting, like in good insight, so I'm going to give it a yellow.
Yeah, same. Yellow, because that seems interesting. What with the whole voice acting thing.
I really liked episode 1. I'm gonna give this a green.
Oh, okay.
I also really like voice actors in general.
Okay.
So, how far does this show like insight on the actual industry?
Insight and actor interest. Well,
Yeah, like the actual occupation of being a voice actor. Like, how much of
who
it does
knows,
it show?
man? Like, I don't know shit about being a voice actor, but what they do is just funny and it's like hijinks and shit of being a voice actor. So I'm like, yeah, this is pretty cool.
Okay.
I'll give it that it's an interesting premise. So, hey.
Yeah. It's kind of weird that they took this long to figure out a show like that.
Yeah.
though, considering the importance of voice actors in anime industry. I mean, they're like idols in Japan.
I hope there's some fourth wall breaking stuff over there. Yeah, and you're right about the voice actor stuff, because I was looking into the voice actors of the Kuroko guys. A lot of them are huge singers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not realize.
A lot of us are singers.
A lot of them are singers, yeah. Hell, all like
Well, actual singers or like, do they just do like character
actual
songs and shit?
singers. Like all the EDs
Wow.
for Kuroko are done by like bands that either involve the VAs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
never knew.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure. I bought got a lot of the songs that are in the EDs because they were pretty good.
Bloody fanboy.
I'm a fanboy, totally. Yeah. I don't like the character songs though.
They seem pretty useless at times. I don't enjoy them at all.
There's some good ones, like the Akashi ones, alright.
Rarely do I enjoy them. Yes, you are right. I shouldn't say that. I don't enjoy them at all.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know, like it's like there's some tracks that are just monologues. I'm like, okay, well I can't sub sound, so
some K-On! Character songs are actually very nice.
fair enough. I know that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it's focused on that.
Yeah, of course.
Alright, yeah. So, oh yeah, who's got the next one? No, this is
Dan.
Dan.
Me?
Yes, it is Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause I did the Monster one, then it was John for the Soreka
it is.
Seiyu, and now it's
Yeah,
you.
it's you.
Let's say
下ネタ。
下ネタという概念が存在しない退屈な世界. What's that mean again?
Something about dirty jokes not being allowed
English
in the world.
The English name for it is an innocent world where dirty jokes don't exist.
That's
Let's see. The novel story is set 16 years after the law for public order and morals in healthy child raising banned. Coarse language in the country. And Tanukichi Okuma enrolls in the country's leading elite public moral school and is soon invited into the societal organization SOT
Oh yeah.
by its founder, Ayame Kajo. As a member blackmailed into joining by Ayame, Tanukichi ends up taking part in obscene acts of terrorism against the talented school council president, Anna, for whom Tanukichi has a crush.
I'm greening this. That first
Green,
episode
yep.
was fucking awesome.
Yep, it was fucking stupid as hell and awesome.
I love
Yep.
the school hall scene. It was awesome.
I'm only watching this because it's so stupid.
Yeah, and it's like terrorism via crude humor. All right, I'm sold.
It's like a lot of the shows this season I'm watching because it's so stupid.
yeah. You know what? I've noticed that trend as well.
Yeah. There's a show coming up that I think is just generic as shit.
Oh, is it for me, this one? It is too.
Yes.
Oh,
Symphogear.
Symphogear. Symphogear? Senki Seisho Symphogear GX. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX!
Symphogear.
By Satelites. After the Frontier incident, everyone who knew their circumstances believed the noise were gone and the pain they caused was at an end. But a new conflict approached unseen. In the Yokohama Harbor Osanbashi Pier, a new pattern is detected that is similar to the noise. A combat group wielding mysterious technology stands in the way of Hibiki and the others. Oh shit, I moved it. When she hears of this enemy of unprecedented strength, Tsubasa hurries back home from England. But the Symphogear users see no opening to counterattack and are forced into a difficult fight. In this situation of extreme disparity, the battle for the song that will end the world begins.
Yellow.
I
Red.
didn't watch the first Symphogear, so red.
I haven't either.
I watched like an episode of the first series, and then there was this like super edgy scene where the main character has like red eyes and is like all like the face was covered in shadow, like it's all black and shit, and the eyes were sticking out and shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like
I remember that screenshot.
it's just so.
All I remember is her dumb Goofy's face smiling and then the caption, Symphogear?
Yeah, I'm giving it a yellow just because of the tags. Like, I want to see how they integrate music into it.
My friends love this show, but I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's a very famous show. People
Okay, well,
love
I
it.
haven't heard of it
popular.
until now, so
People love it.
I have not heard of Symphogear Solid.
Were you gonna say Metal Gear?
I almost said metal. I said Metal Symphogear Solid. Thank you.
Metal Symphogear Solid.
Symphogear.
So yeah,
Symphogear.
yeah, there you go.
Arkan.
Hind D.
Your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. Get it? Oh, god damn it. Roku no Yusha. God damn it. This friggin' paragraph. When the marginal awoke from the depths of darkness, the deity of fate chooses 6 heroes and bequeathed them the power to save the world. Adoreto, a boy who proclaims himself to be the strongest on the earth, was selected among Roku no Yusha, heroes of 6 flowers, and he goes out to the rendezvous point. But the 7 have gathered there. The heroes suspect that someone among the 7 is the enemy, and initial suspicion falls on Adoreto. I'm giving it a yellow because it's generic as shit, but I'm enjoying it.
I'm getting a yellow because that art looks very nice.
It is nice, yes. It's like when you boil it down to the story beats, it's generic as shit.
Okay.
The 7 heroes gather, evil awaits.
The first time I read the blurb, I'm like, this sounds like the dumbest shit anyone has come up with.
That first episode was okay.
And it's because, like, you have this deity or some shit that tells, like, a bunch of people that they're going to be, like, a hero or some shit, right?
Yeah,
why not tell the other guys that these are the other people that you chose? Like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very generic.
It's like, so this plot is just driven by a stupid person not telling the others, like, who she chose.
Man, you're so mad about this.
It's fucking stupid, man. It doesn't make fucking shit sense.
I love to hear Angry Dan. It's so funny to me.
So, Red. Needs, like, fucking 2 other shades of red now, man. Fuck this shit.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow.
Why do you do this?
50 Shades of Red.
First Zelda, now Roku no Yusha.
Oh, speaking of Zelda, man, this guy in Roku no Yusha has fucking stupid ass pants too, man. Fuck that shit.
God fucking damn it, Dan. This is not the time for that.
You know what? We're going to have you participate in the Salty Cast one time, Dan, and you're going to have a discussion with John about...
Just about pants.
Zelda, yep.
Just Zelda fans?
Yep, alright. Anyway, that's for something else. Nobody cares for now. Anyway, moving on. Your turn, Dan.
Turn?
Yep.
Phoenix Project Climax. Was there a previous one or something?
I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of.
Doesn't look familiar to me.
Venus Project tells the story of idols living in Japan in the near future. In this world, data devices and video technology have been progressing to new heights, and people are abuzz about a new form of entertainment, Formula Venus. In Formula Venus, or FV, the chosen top idols battle in 5 performances. With their willpower, skills, and all their experience gained, it tells me nothing.
This sounds incredibly stupid and not in a good way.
Sounds like just some kind of like audition.
Yeah.
It's like a battle for popularity, like who's better.
This is the voice! Ba-da-ba-ba.
Red.
Why?
Red.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a yellow.
What?
It doesn't particularly look nice to me.
I mean, that's like kid lady at the back with them legs, sure, but nah, that's not enough.
The girl in the front with the orange uniform reminds me of a character from Guilty Gear, so...
What, May?
Yes.
Still red.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, moving on then. Ushioto Tora by Mappa. I don't even know who Mappa are. A new anime adaptation of the manga Ushioto Tora. Yes, all the greens, green everywhere. Woo, green!
I'm actually yellowing all over this.
Oh, really?
It's kind of gross. I did not read this, but I watched the first episode.
And is it good?
It's okay.
Why are you so excited about it, Diego?
Huh?
Why are you so excited about this one?
I was pretending.
I think that was fake. Yeah,
that was sarcastic because the blurb was so. The blurb said nothing.
Yeah, it tells you fucking nothing whatsoever.
I mean, that picture looks fucking awesome though. And for some reason, the whole time I've been looking at it, it reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Really?
I don't know why. Like, it just looks like a monster from Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. I don't know what I'm looking at though. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I can see that.
Exodia.
If they do the shonen thing well, I will continue watching it. But if that's the entire thing. That's the entire hanging thread for this thing.
This is a huge throwback to like the 80s or early 90s or some shit.
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
Or is the art style very 80s, 90s?
It feels like it.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay. Yellow. Yep. Okay. Cautiously optimistic then.
But it's very much like, guy discovers there's a demon in his basement. Monsters start appearing. Needs to free the demon.
Yeah,
we'll kill the demon if the demon turns against him.
Okay.
Yeah. So now these two have to work together to get rid of the demons and shit. I'm like, okay.
Meh.
Yeah, it's generic, but hey, if it does the shonen thing well, I'm going to continue watching it.
Alright then. Your turn, John.
To Love Rude Darkness 2nd. A 2nd season of To Love Rude Darkness announced at Jump Fiesta 2015.
Green. I've watched the previous To Love Rudes and I've enjoyed them, so hey.
Your description of this series scares me, so I'm going to give it a yellow.
Red. never really cared about the series.
It's
Hey, did you guys know that
Hmm?
Tsuravuru is actually a pun on trouble?
yeah, I did.
I did not know that.
A friend
The
told me
more
that
you
a long
know.
time ago.
Yep. The more I know.
Still read
yeah,
that.
I don't know. I hear this is Blue Balls. Blue Balls.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's fucking blue balls to the max, But it's funny.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen the previous season, but if I eventually watch it, I will watch the second one.
Don't blue ball me, bro.
Indeed.
Who's Dan?
Dan.
You're next.
Other
Oh wow,
Master,
perfect.
Cinderella
This
Girl,
was
second
scripted
season.
as shit.
So yeah,
What was your-
I mean,
what was your
okay,
thoughts?
I'm sorry, Dad. I still haven't watched any Idolmaster. I'm really sorry. I
I
promise.
didn't really like
Look,
first season of
I'm gonna
Idolmaster
give it a
Cinderella.
green because I know eventually I will watch this. I'm really sorry though. I still haven't even started.
CG though.
I
I don't really like CG girls.
Wait, what?
I don't really like Cinderella girls.
Ah,
Girls.
I like it because of that girl. I forgot her name already.
What, Shiburin?
Yeah, Shibudin.
She doesn't really stand
I
out
mean-
in the show.
Yeah, but she's really pretty. I like her.
Yeah, but like, what's the point of having good characters if you don't expand on them?
I like her voice as well.
I love that.
I made it for the eye candy, I suppose. What can I say? I'm shallow sometimes. Sometimes.
Oh.
I watched the movie, and I thought the movie was good.
You mean the movie based on the first season, right? Like the first show
Was it based on the season? I wasn't aware. I just watched it.
with like Chihaya and shit.
Yes.
Yeah, that was based on the first series.
So I don't need to watch first season now. Or first
You
series.
do need to watch the first series to
Oh,
watch.
okay.
Well, I guess you can watch the movie standalone, but it's like the
Well, that's
movie
what I
is
did, and I
after the
found it fun.
success.
Oh, okay. So that's
Yeah,
like
so
the series like covers the before years, I guess.
Yeah.
So to speak.
So yeah,
Alright.
green anyway. I know I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I watch
Yeah, well,
it,
for
but
that
I don't
reason.
particularly enjoy it. It's just one of those things,
Okay, yeah. Like me with
Yeah,
like
for
it's
that
like me
reason.
with Dragon Ball.
I guess.
And last but not least, Working season 3. Fuck yeah, all the greens. Yep, fucking green for eternity. Green. I fucking love
I'm
Working.
greening. You're greening so much it's going into my over in my meter, and I'm going green.
Red.
Working is really. Have any of you guys watched Working before?
No, but you like praise it so much.
Oh yeah,
I feel like I have to.
I mean, it's funny, it's silly, it's lighthearted.
I really like the art. I think the art looks nice.
The OPs and EDs are always great. The art style is really nice. I mean, it's the perfect like come back from work and chill out watching something kind of show. So yeah, of course I can't recommend it enough. It's really good.
I don't like any of the characters.
Actually, yeah, you know what? There's no standout character that I particularly like. I kind of just like the overall interactions between them. Yeah. There's
Leftovers?
no one character that stands out to me, to be honest. Now that you mentioned, that's kind of a thing that happens to me. Go ahead, John.
Are we going to cover leftovers?
No.
No, we're not going to cover anything else?
No. That's why I said last but not least.
Okay. Right. Okay, I get you.
As for everything else, I mean, yeah, that was a Weeabros show. Yeah, we're not going to cover anything else. Movies, whatever.
Not even Bikini Warriors?
Oh man, Bikini Warriors is so bad. Let's not get into Bikini Warriors, man.
What about Boruto in the movie?
I mean, we can have an overall discussion of what stands out from.
Please no.
How
my
about
God.
let's not for now?
I mean,
But yours-
the thing is, we've already run pretty long,
We have.
and this show requires a lot of editing. Oh, but shout out, I guess, to Little Witch Academia. That one's
I was just looking at it. I was like, you all should watch Little Witch Academia.
yeah,
though.
that's a good one. I haven't watched it
That's
yet, but I know it's a good one. It looks very nice, that one.
I'm going to be watching out of all these.
Bakemono no
Code
Ko
Geass and-
looks very
yeah,
interesting
yeah.
as a movie as well.
Bakemono no Ko. and
Boruto,
Code Geass.
of course, I will watch Boruto because, well, it's kind of like a thing that I have to do at this point. And and by the way, me and Darren are gonna have a Weeabros show on Naruto as well after all of this is settled down with Naruto. So stay tuned for that
wondering-
sometime.
I wonder if I should sit on in that and be the mediator to ask questions about bullshit.
Nah, because you
we'll
talk
see.
too much.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry.
Bikini Warriors, of course, I'll watch that. for sure.
Are you
Because
serious, man? It's so fucking shit.
it's
And Hatelia, can't forget that.
actually I saw a little snippet of Hitelia. I kind of want to watch it.
It's popular for a reason, I guess.
Yeah. That Sinbad show
Is-
looks kind of interesting too, actually.
I don't even see
Sinbad, Sora Tobu Hime to Himitsu no Shima. Well, anyway, that was sorry,
Ending strong.
but I digress. That was the Weeabros Show. I'm sorry for the delay. We're back now in full force. I hope.
By full force, you mean one's like 4 a year.
Yeah, well, we gotta figure out what else to do with anime because we're clueless in that. And hopefully Dan here will give us some tips sometime or something. I don't know. Maybe he has ideas. We don't.
We'll figure something
We'll
out.
figure something out as a team. So yeah, thank you for listening and watching because this is our video show after all. Yeah, all right. Say your goodbyes, people.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. Thank you for watching.
Bye, B.